Okay, here we go, broadcasting. Hey everyone, just doing another live stream tonight. I was AFK Castle Wars and editing videos pretty much all of yesterday and today, and I realized that I didn't have a Slayer assignment, so I went and got one, and it was Jad, so I thought I would make a nice little break to do some live streaming. I'll be in my clan chat as well. I'm not sure how many people are actually watching at the moment, but you can come in my clan chat and say hi. Let me get some music up as I finish this farming run. And yes, I am in my clan chat. There we go. Oh yeah, YouTube, they switched us to the new channel layouts today. Probably just maybe 2 hours ago. So I'm still getting used to that. I don't like it at all, to be honest. But it doesn't look like we're going to get the option to change back, so it is what it is. I don't see why they changed it though. It was fine as it was. There's really no advantage that I can see to having it the way it is now. You just have to switch through more windows. I think the only good thing about it is that the video thumbnails are larger in the list of videos. Like if you click on the videos tab to see all of the person's videos, the thumbnails are shown much larger so you can actually see detail in them. But other than that, I don't really like anything about the update for the channels. Okay, and I'm just going to go check YouTube and make sure that it's actually streaming. I'm not just talking to myself. And yes, it is streaming. Cool. Okay. At least I think it is. Looks like it is. I also need to figure out how to change the featured playlist on my channel because it just shows all this live stream footage as my featured. Oh, I guess it. Oh no, that's just the live event list. So it shows a list of the live events that you've done, but I don't really want that there because, I don't know, I don't find watching live events after they're not live to be very interesting, but I could be wrong. Some people seem to like listening to me talk for hours on end, which is, I don't know, I guess that's cool. We got this raven pet that, I had a red raven pet for a while, but I wanted the black one because they look cooler. So I went and cashed in some of my raven eggs to get one. Let's see. It's growing relatively quickly, I think. Is there a live stream chat now? I don't actually see it on my channel because, yeah, I'm not sure. There should be a chat for it somewhere, but I don't see it. That's strange. Well, just another fail of the new YouTube layout. Not unexpected, I suppose. It also seems that it doesn't broadcast correctly because there are only 2 people viewing at the moment. Or, no, there were 2 people at the peak, and currently there are 0. And usually it has like 50 or 60 by now. So, I don't like the new YouTube at all. Lame. Oh well, I'll continue and just let this be a video that people can watch later if they'd like. And I'm going to talk less. If anyone's here, just join my clan chat and talk there. I'm gonna get some music playing, hang on. I have no idea how the volume is, so if it's not right, please tell me and I'll fix it. Okay, that's all of my farm run. Oops, I forgot there's a bank right at the fight caves, I believe, so I should have just teleported there. There we are. Let's see, so I've got the new Torva here. I personally like how the Torva looks, but a lot of people don't, so... They need to update the steadfast boots and things to go with it though, because it doesn't look quite right at the moment. I love the Slayer helm too, they look really good. Some people in my friends chat are saying that they can't see the live stream, so I'm gonna try and get that sorted out. Oh yay, 2 viewers. Yay! Yeah, I really don't like this new YouTube. Okay, what else do I need? I've actually never used my Dominion marker in the fight caves, but I think I'll try it this time because it might help a little bit. Oh yeah, Dread Nips. I always forget Dread Nips. Always. And I'll bring Excalibur for the spec. That should be nice. Okay, all set. This should be pretty quick. I haven't done it on... Oops. No pets. I haven't done it on the Slayer task in ages, but it usually takes like 40 minutes, so it'll be even less. Coffee, I'm giving you and the other 4 viewers a shout out for them. Although I'm sure other people will be listening to this later, so they can see that then. Six viewers, yay! People. So has it appeared in the sub boxes for any of you? I'd be interested in knowing that, because if it's not, that's sort of a problem. Not in sub box, no? Okay. Hopefully YouTube will get that sorted out, because that's really lame if it doesn't appear in sub boxes. Although I did schedule the live stream like, I scheduled it like 10 minutes ago, so maybe it just hasn't had time to show up yet. I'm going to be live streaming a lot more now. They took out that Castle Wars world hopping method that I was using, so I don't have any rush to do Castle Wars. So I've got like I've got a bunch of videos planned and live stream ideas that I was holding off on because I was busy with the Castle Wars world hopping. But now that I've got time, I'm going to be making a lot more videos and doing a lot more events. V4T, I don't really do fight caves very much, but around 40 minutes, I'd say. Oops, why is my quick prayer on magic protect? I guess that was from Corp. What did you guys think about the armor update? There was a lot of rage at it, but personally I thought it was pretty good. But as I mentioned in another video by, I guess that video's not out yet, but I was looking at a lot of the armor in close detail with the Orb of Oculus for my graphical comparison videos, so I guess I have a little different view on it because I saw all the detail that's in it, not actually what it looks like in-game as much. V4T, why don't you like Bandos? It's almost exactly the same as it was before. It's just, I don't know, in my opinion it looks the same as before, just better detail. Tacit's too long, I guess I can see that. What's her suggestion? I should decay into a found. Yeah, I don't think so. Profound, the damage bonus only works in Castle Wars. In normal Decaying it would just be exactly the same as Rune, except it would take a lot longer to get back when I died and lost it. It doesn't give any strength bonus, Coffee. It's the only damage that it does is a 15% damage boost in Castle Wars. Or, well, it depends what parts you are, but like Fight and Legs is 15% damage boost, only in Castle Wars. If it were as good as Mandos, everyone would use it outside. Yeah. There are 2 people who are ranked higher than me in Castle Wars, but yeah. Stranger, yeah, the hybrid armors are still doing more damage than they're supposed to. I'm not sure that they're going to fix it. It seems odd that they haven't already. V4T, you can get a new computer or faster internet or replace parts in your computer for better ones. You could also try updating your graphics card drivers or getting rid of other programs that are running at the same time. There's no like general quick fix though. Rock, I'm actually glad that they did it. Helps a lot because it was sort of lame how so many people were getting trim completionist capes without actually doing the Castle Wars games legit. Stranger, I don't know much about Max in terms of playing them with, or playing RuneScape on them, but I'm pretty sure they aren't as compatible. I know that a lot of people were complaining about graphical modes not working on Max because Jagex probably focuses more on getting the PC versions to work. Coffee, my golden scythe, probably. Zerker, I think the graphical update was pretty good. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I thought most of the armors look good. There are a few things that don't, but in general they look good. Waffles are alright. Stranger, I don't sing, sorry. Coffee. I think they look worse than before, but I don't know, they're not too bad. I never really used them though, so yeah. Which of the new god armors are my favorite? Probably Bandos. I love this song. V4T, I'm probably just going to do Slayer, and it's not really a great skill to train on Experience Weekend, but I don't really care about experience much, so... Coffee. It takes, I believe, around 100 wins in Twisted Graphics to start getting hybrid gloves. I'm not quite sure how long that'll take. It depends on your level and if you do free-to-play members, I believe. It's not too bad though. It's one of the quicker ones. The Dreadnought, it does a little bit of damage. It's a reward from Dominion Tower. You can use it in combination with familiars or anything else really, so it's pretty nice. It does damage. It hits very, very, very slowly, but it can do a lot of damage. I believe its attack can hit up to 450, and it can also stun and poison, so it's pretty useful. They're also really easy to get, so yeah, it's a nice little reward. Hugh Gannon. I've got all of the armors still because, well, almost all of them, because I have a full player-owned house, and that's where most of the armors are from anyway. V4T. My bank hasn't really changed much since my last bank video. I mean, I can show it, but it isn't really any different. Why didn't it show up in sub boxes? That's so annoying. Oh well. Tyrannomastics. That world hopping method has been fixed, but yeah, I did use it when it was around. I mean, I definitely didn't do it for all my Castle Wars games, it wasn't even around. But I did it for about the last 3k games, so from 10k to 13k roughly. An interesting story. I'm not much of a storyteller. Um, an interesting story. I haven't heard about any solar storm tomorrow. I saw someone mention that in the chat earlier, but I haven't heard about it. Um, the funniest thing I've seen in RS, I have no idea. I'm sure I've seen some really funny stuff, but nothing springs to mind. About the solar storm though, is that, what, I don't know, what does that mean for us on Earth? Does that mean like uh, shooting stars, or I don't know, does it not have any effect or what? Okay, good night V4T. Solar flares do come off the sun, yeah. Oh no, power outages, I hate those. No. Hopefully we won't have power outages. Yeah, I just put an offer at a low price and luckily they're buying. It's not much profit, but better than nothing. I sort of want to get good at doing fight kiln. I don't know, it would be decent money and it would be sort of fun. I might do just like a day of live streaming fight kiln and just see how quick I can do it and how efficiently. I think that would be fun. I don't understand about my voice. I don't know, it's sort of a recent thing. People started saying that they like my voice a lot. But I don't know, I never really used to get comments except for the occasional one here or there. I don't know, it's a good thing. Someone suggested that I make a video of just me talking. Like, I don't know. I was thinking if I could find a book or something that I could just read. I could just talk for like an hour. Toasty Tom, the last wave in Fight Caves is wave 63. I don't know, I can't just do any book. It has to be something that's like, that has to do with a video game, I think, because otherwise the machinima thing won't cover it. I'm not even, like, I don't even know if I could do that RuneScape book. I probably wouldn't be able to legally. I actually have the RuneScape books. I got them from the last RuneFest in a goodie bag from winning or winning one of the 6 prizes in the costume contest. I read it. It wasn't all that great, but yeah, it was okay, I guess. Yeah, I could like read off entries in the RS wiki or something. The golden scythe was for doing the what was it called? You had to like go around and find letters that were um, all around the RuneFest area, and then match them up with numbers that people got from in-game. And it came out with a sentence that you then went to a table and handed in. And yeah, it was only awarded to the first 25 people who finished it. Luckily, I was with a few people who were given the answers from another group. So yeah, we didn't even actually do the thing, but I was lucky enough to be with that group of people who got it. 'Yeah, I mean, it's not really fair that I got the answers, or the group that I was with got the answers from the other group, but I mean, what's the point of walking around RuneFest for like 40 minutes and wasting some of the time that you've got there to do this stupid quiz thing? Like, we had no idea that there was a decent reward. We were just doing it. 58, a few more to go. Omar's cooking adventures? What would I do? Like real life cooking, or? I don't think in-game cooking would be all that interesting. Hmm. I'm liking this live stream, like in terms of how it's affecting my internet speed. I mean, I like it in general as well, but um, normally I lag a little bit when I live stream, but I'm not lagging at all right now. I feel like I might try and just punch Jad to death because I'm not lagging, so I can. 2 more waves. Or about, yeah, 2 more waves, including the Jad wave. So I've used 35 minutes of overload so far, so yeah, it'll be about a 40-minute fight cave. Yeah, I guess YouTube's just messed up today, or hopefully just today, not in general. Modern day items that won't be used in 1,000 years. I'd guess toothbrushes. I'm sure there will be some alternative, more permanent method. Um, Glasses, definitely not. Let's see, what else? Tizo, this music is by Eric McClure. He's an artist, or a musician, I guess, would be the proper term. Okay, hello there. Ouch. That was a little fail. Oops, when I was beating him down, I forgot that I had my Goliath gloves on, the one that was so easy. Oh well. Anyway. Tezo, I haven't really paid attention to the coding stuff. I just treat it as spam because that's what people are treating it as. There's just, I mean, I understand about helping social causes and things, but this isn't the way to go about it. Not just spamming up all the YouTube channels that you can find. Ooh, 23 viewers. Either someone's spreading it or maybe it's starting to show up in channels. Yeah, I'll stay on stream for a bit. 186 Dagonnoths. Okay, great. What do you think? Dagonnoth King time? Yes, Dagonnoth King time. Let's see. I haven't geared up with Dagonnoths in probably years. Let's see. I'm gonna search a picture and see if I can find it. Yeah, Dagonnoth King Mass would be okay. I mean, their drops are so cheap now, it doesn't make much difference, but yeah. So yeah, if anyone wants to come Dagonnoth Kings World 24, if we get any decent drops like Zerker rings or hatchets or that kind of thing, we can split them. But yeah, not the normal drops. Let me just find a picture of my gear. Oh, does Polypore? Yeah, Polypore would be really nice now. I used to always bring Ice Barrage, but that's not necessary anymore at all. Yes, that's nice. Okay. I'm not sure if Dominion marker works with Dagonnoth Kings. If it does, that would be really nice. Actually, I don't know, it wouldn't be all that much more useful than overloads, but it would help a little bit. It would be worth training at least. So hang on, how many people are actually coming to Dagonnoth Kings? Okay, 3 there. That's good. I mean, it's going to be really easy with this many people, but it still should be fun. I'm probably just going to bring Steel Titans because, yeah, no need for a yak with this many people. Okay. The artist's name is Eric McClure. Type it out in the chat. He has a website, or at least he did. I think it's down at the moment. But if you if you go there once it's back up, he has all his music listed there for free, which is really cool. Not many people do that. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I better bring teleports. We also may need to hop, because I'm not sure, but World 24 might be a Luchar world. Yeah, I've got almost 71k 3-dose overloads. I almost forgot I can bring flasks. I'm gonna save some spots. You'll need mage, range, and melee in order to kill all 3 of the Dagonnoth Kings. The most difficult of the kings is the maging one, so you definitely want to have good range gear. Actually, I remember bolt racks being good there, so I'm going to give them a try again. I'm just bringing a Gano top because the Rex there, he's really weak to magic, so that should be fine. Yeah, don't forget to bring anti-poison potions. I'm bringing 4 overload flasks, so I'll bring 2 anti-poison pluses. Oh, hello, host liked. And I said I'm bringing all 3 attack styles. Sorry. If you have them, bring from Boots 4. I almost forgot that. They should help. The only thing that I have in the last tab is a pumpkin. It's the only rare I've got so far. Okay, I'm gonna bring 3 of those and then the rest of prayer pots. I made probably about half of my current wealth from merchanting and half from dicing. I was a host in the Light clan chat for a long time, but overall I've made far more from merchanting because I've spent a lot of money on skills. So it's about half and half for current bank value, but a lot more from merchanting overall. Okay. I'm not sure how this setup will work, but hopefully it'll be fine. I'll probably need more prayer pots than this, but we'll see how it goes. Gear for Dagonnoth Kings really shouldn't cost all that much. I mean, I'm not bringing a whole lot. Yeah, I have merchant guides for 1 mil, 5 mil, um, 10 mil, 25, and yeah, I'm working on more. Well, not actively, but I will be making more. Okay, if anyone's ready for Dagonnoth Kings, we should all head up together. That way, we um, we will avoid getting stuck on the door there. I'm not going to worry about claws. If we have a few people there, the monsters will die so fast that it really shouldn't make much difference. If you, let's see, oh, 55 viewers at the moment. Maybe it's appearing in sub boxes now. Um, but yeah, we're going to Dagonnoth Kings. And let's see, if once we get like 4 or 5 people here, I think we should start heading up. But we should be fine. Like, you guys should be able to find people to get in pretty easily. It's usually not too bad. Let's see. Good. This isn't a loot share world, so we won't have any loot share teams in there. Aha, hello there. Also, just to let everyone know, once we get, like, if we get a major drop, like a dragon hatchet, like anything above like 500k, depending on how many people we have, um, once, or if we get a drop, everyone follow me, and then that way I'll take a screenshot, and I can see who to trade money to after we're finished with the trip. Ashton, take a look at my playlists. I've got a playlist that shows all of my merchant videos. Um, Tiger, the 2 pouches in my inventory are Steel Titan pouches. I think we'll have enough people that we probably won't need yaks, but I mean it doesn't hurt to bring them. Okay, well, we've got 4 people. Actually, I don't know, if everyone's bringing a yak, maybe I should bring one as well, I don't know. Yeah, I'll try this, and if it doesn't work, I'll bang. It really doesn't take that long to bang. People think it takes too long at Dagonnoth Kings, but it's really only a couple minutes. Hello, Legacy. Herpt, if you'd like to come to Dagonnoth Kings with 1 mil, you should get Black Dragon Hide with Broad Bolts, a Polypore Staff, and I don't know, like a whip or something. 1 mil is pretty cheap to get a decent setup though. Okay. Armament. Fire Surge works, but Polypore is much cheaper and hits spells, so yeah. Tireless God. I use XSplit Broadcaster to stream on YouTube. Okay. Well, we should probably head up soon before these yaks disappear. Okay. Yeah, let's head up. This is a bunch of people. So have you guys, or have many of you been to Dagonnoth Kings before? It's pretty easy, really. Especially with this many people, we shouldn't have any trouble. The way to the Dagonnoth Kings is a little bit confusing, so just follow the line of people, pretty much. Or watch the live stream. The live stream is about 10 seconds delayed, generally, so yeah, if you're watching the live stream, you should be able to see where I went. SevG, I'm playing at around 720p at the moment, which is 1280 by 720. Oops, did someone go around the other side? I forgot about that. I can go around and open it if someone wants to help me with that. Let's see. Hey, Grim, welcome south, hang on. Or unless someone else gets there first. I may need someone to help. Oh no, if Akron's south, you can open the door. Oh, okay, you got it. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, okay, cool. If you guys have it, that's cool. I have a bunch of gear, so I keep running out of run energy quickly. Okay, so now once you go down the first ladder to protect mage, although I guess people are already going down, and it doesn't really matter with this many people anyway. So first is mage, second is range, then it's melee, then it's like a bunch of mages, and then you get to a room with a bunch of the big crabs, and once you're there you can, I think it's just like range and melee after that, not many more mages. I think I have 188 Dagonnoth Kings on my task. Uh-oh. Is anyone up there? Anyone trapped? Mellow, I'm going to be doing a lot more in the future. I haven't been doing all that many recently. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sam, I don't remember you, sorry. I mean, the name Host Light sounds familiar, but I don't really remember. Perfect. It is not a loot share world. I wouldn't be able to add everyone in the clan chat anyway, so yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that, Sam. Oh hey, I'm Brian. Okay, oh yeah, let's just go in. No need to wait. Nice, no one here. These things are gonna die so fast. Lag! Oh god. That was a little scary. These guys can hurt a lot. So yeah, this is a little bit easy. And yeah, make sure you turn on Mage Protect when the mage spawns, because otherwise you'll die really fast. If he hits you anyway. And I think he hits multi, like he does an Ice Barrage style thing, except it doesn't freeze. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I just have a desktop. I mean, it's good for gaming, but it's not specifically made for it. Oops, sorry, I wasn't reading the clan chat at all, really. The rare set, I haven't really done anything for, to be honest. Yeah, I've just been a bit lazy with that. I've made a bit of money here and there, but yeah, I haven't especially been working on it. Wow, they die so fast. The Bones note from the Fremenic Elite Diary, I believe. I know it's one of the Fremi diaries, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's the Elite one that makes the most sense. The person with trimmed comp here is Umbreon. Besides me, I mean. Army Man, I use Fraps. Hypercam is good, but it doesn't record as in high quality as Fraps does. Officially, yes, you do need to buy Fraps, just like most other software, but there are unofficial methods, as we know. Spawns are a little bit slow, huh? We could hop, yeah. What do you guys think? World 2 or something? I mean, we would log in a safe area. There, you can go upstairs and there's a little safe spot. No, coffee. Whoa, he spawned fast. Did someone pick up my Steel Titan pouch that I dropped? Yeah, I thought I'd be using up more supplies, but I guess not. And I don't have I don't have YouTube open at the moment. Yeah, hang on, I'll check in a second. Yeah, we probably should have gone to faster world. Do you guys want to hop? Okay, upstairs and hop. Okay, here, let me choose a world. Let's see. Do you want to just do World 2? I can't imagine there are many people who are doing this. We're doing the clan chat so that I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, for some reason the live comment section isn't working on the on YouTube, so I can't see what people are saying there. But yeah, let's try out World 2, I guess. We can always hop. Did anyone bless Kofi's grave? I mean, I don't mind hopping back and going and blessing it. Okay. Well, if his grave is blessed, then he should be able to get back in time, I hope. Oh, you died on the way there. Well, I don't know. Kofi, your stuff will still appear in the old grave for the full time that it was in the that it was in Blessed Forest, so you still should have plenty of time to do it. Tal, if you got drops and you want to split them, you should, or you can do that if you want. I mean, you got the drop, so I'm not going to force you to. I was just saying that if I got the drop, I could split it. I mean, it's not like they're worth very much. We'd each be getting like 200k or something silly. But yeah. Uh-oh, who died? We're in World 2 at the moment. Pharaohs. Or Ferocious. I've liked Kasanji for a while. His last video today was really funny though, I enjoyed it a lot. For those of you who haven't seen it or who don't know him, Kasanji is a comedian who does these interviews with people on Venice Beach in California, and they're just really amusing. He did one today on whether people prefer nice guys or bad boys. I don't know, it was just amusing. Ah, almost all three of them all at once, that's not good. In Navarro, the guy's name is Kasamji, yeah, just like you spelled it. He makes YouTube videos, he's pretty funny. Yeah, Kasamji is pretty awesome. Oh man, it's nasty having all of them all at once. Alright, let's try and take them down in order. We should try and do one at a time, otherwise they'll keep spawning like that, which is sort of nasty. Ooh, rock shell crate. Best drop ever. This kill, let's all stand here in the northeast area where I am, and that way we can kill the mage first, and then we can kill the meleeer and then the ranger, and hopefully the ranger won't attack us. That way we only have to deal with one at a time, because yeah, killing all three at once is sort of a bother. Okay, so now after this kill, we go south a little bit, but stay along the east side of the map so that the ranger doesn't hit us. Well, that didn't quite work, but okay. Yeah, and for those of you who haven't been to Dag King trips before, this is pretty much how you do it. You'd stand in the corner up here and kill the mage, and then you'd kill the ranger and then melee, or whatever order, but you do them one at a time. And yes, I am listening to Eric McClure. That Eddie fight on the ground looks pretty awesome, to be honest. Adele, man, the live stream, I think it's a bit buggy tonight. It didn't show up in people's sub boxes for a really long time, if at all. I'm not sure that it did. Oh man, I need to pay more attention. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with it if it says error. Yeah, Tezo, I don't do hard clues. I can't stand the item things that you have to wear. It's just really lame. Yeah, it's 1:24 a.m. here. Hey Dreadon, welcome. We've just been doing Dagonnoth Kings for a bit now. Ashton, I'm in northern, or well, eastern United States. I'm in New Jersey. I've been to Niagara Falls once, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I've got some family who lives up in near Rochester, so yeah, I visited them and saw it. I hit a 708 with rapier. It wasn't even red. Tezo, the hair comes from my dad's side of the family, which is Italian. But yeah, I'm all white. Coney, yes, I'm probably just going to be doing Dagonnoths for the rest of the live stream. I'm pretty tired. I stayed up quite late last night editing videos. So yeah, once I'm done with Dagonnoth Kings, I'll probably go to bed. Adele, man, yeah, definitely. We're in World 2. Just hop on over. Probably a bit under an hour. I brought, or probably a little bit over an hour, like an hour and 10 minutes, I guess. I brought 2 Steel Titans, so yeah, that should work out. I don't know, we might leave earlier. I'm not going to be able to last without other people here because I don't have enough supplies for that. Tireless God, I use Fraps to edit. Or did I say Fraps edit? I meant Sony Vegas. Sorry, I'm paying more attention to the Dagonnoth Kings. But yeah, I use Fraps to record in Sony Vegas to edit. And yeah, why is everyone dying? Wait, is someone blessing him or? Hang on, is someone blessing that? Um, Edelman, I'm not sure if you're still coming, but you probably shouldn't. I'm actually going to, yeah, I'm just going to do this kill, and then if people still need blessing, I'm going to go run and try and find them. That lobster's okay. Okay, I'm gonna let you get that kill now that the prime's almost dead. That should be fine. What world do you need the bless at? Sorry, I'll just check. Army Man is in world 24 at Lobsters, okay. The Army Man, I should be able to get there with plenty of time. I still don't understand why the stream isn't letting me see the comments. The live comments, I mean. Okay, so you said that these lobsters, right? Like, on our way to the Dagonnoth Kings, I assume? There are like 4 people here. Okay, cool. Kofi, here. Get over here. Kofi, do you have enough food to survive? No, you're gonna die again. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to do there. Why is everyone dying? By the way, did you guys notice my IP address when I logged out? Did you see what it said there? Yeah, I found a way, someone in the high level forum was, they showed me a way to make it say whatever you want. I'm going to do a video guide for it tomorrow, because yeah, I thought it was interesting. Sounds good here. Here, Hugo, I'm going to leave you with the rock lobsters there. I've actually got a Dagonnoth Slayer desk, so I may as well spend my time here killing Dagonnoths. Tezo, my brother's IPK mods I, he doesn't play anymore, but he used to be really well known in PK. Wow, 2 blue charms and 2 kills. Not bad. Tal, don't worry about splitting it with me, but if you want to split it with the other people, that's fine. Here, I did show it to him today, but he didn't have much of a reaction. Coffee, what's that? Cracklight, I am not feeling stressed at the moment. Why, is there a reason I should be? Oh, hello there, everyone. Okay, right now, I became a player mod in December. Adele, man, probably not. I think we're probably pretty much done for Dagonnoth Kings. Ah, that was a good idea, coffee with these type of light. I wouldn't have thought of that. Huh? Circa ring? Seriously? Wow, I can't believe I just got a Zerka ring there. Okay then. By the way, watch out for the ranger. It's going to spawn very soon, I believe. Thank you, Army Man. Coffee, you can melee protect if you'd like. The mage isn't going to spawn for like 20 seconds. Right now, my favorite armor set that they did with this past update, I think probably the blue trimmed dragon hide looks really nice. I mean, no one really knows about it, but it is a pretty cool looking set. Now that they've updated it anyway, it looked horrible before. Oh yeah, the Gothic Scott armor also looks really nice. But most of the God armor does, really. Oh cool, looks like we've got some people here, so I'll stay for a bit more then. Oh right, yeah, I forgot that we left World 2. Right now, I say Omustardo. I don't know, I sort of slur it all into one, I guess. Omustardo. Hmm. Nice, I saw someone do a D-hatchet spec. Another Zerter, really? Well, I'm liking this trip. Yeah, I don't really know how the splitting is going to work. I haven't been recording who's been around when I got the drops, and that wouldn't even really be fair because people are in other worlds and things. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Army Man, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow a lot. I've got a couple of videos that I want to get out tomorrow, but after I finish those, I'll be free to stream. Not bad. Army Man, I don't usually plan out the live streams very much, I just see what happens. The the previous live stream before this one, um, I was um, I was on Skype with some friends and just chatting a bunch, and people seemed to enjoy that, and it was fun. So I might try that again and just hang out pretty much. I think we were at Cork that time. Okay, see you, Tezo. Tireless, possibly. I'm not really sure. You'd have to see how it went. Army, I did mostly Water Fiends per turn. If I had to go back and do it again, I'd do Slayer though. Oh wow, I didn't even bring an arcane stream. Why did I forget that? No wonder I'm not getting these skills. Yeah, I'm not sure why I forgot an arcane stream. Okay. Okay, good night, Army. Tireless. I use Vegas 9.0. Okay, good night, Invalu. I probably botched the pronunciation of your name, but Okay, good night, coffee. Hmm. I might go, it's getting late for me. Yeah, it's getting late. Let's see. I'm not quite sure how to split these items. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to tally because I don't really want to start using another 6 dose thing. But let's see. Oops. I did teleporting me outside the house portal for pictures that I was taking over here, but I don't need that. Seriously, Miss Sam? I don't see any masks. I mean, I guess that could be a mask. It's sort of hard to tell. Is that supposed to be a frog mask? That does not look like a mask at all. If I hadn't been playing RS for as long as I have, there's no way I would have known that. Huh, that's interesting. It said please exit the north door, but I didn't even click on the north door and it just made me leave. That's probably a bug. Something with entering tiling houses at the same time, I guess. And of course, I didn't get a reward for it. Nice. Okay, I'm turning off the screen while I put in my pin. Okay. Yeah, it is around 70k overloads. Horse. I've got 10 mil spirit shards in my bank, so I've got a bit over double. I'm just going to go finish off my side task really quick because I've probably only got like 30 left. Let's see. Oops, I need to stay there. Yeah, 52 Dagonnoths to go. Oop, almost forgot overload. Bonus experience weekend begins on Friday the 16th. Any tips for a skiller to make money? Merchant, I guess. There isn't much you can do with skills anymore. They're not really good money makers. Of course, without merchanting or like doing risky things like staking, there aren't all that many ways to make money. I mean, you can skill or boss hunt, but that's about it. Wow, seriously, my prayer ran out and it cancelled my option to switch to doing a JAD task? That's such BS. I'm not doing Tazar Mona, it's stupid. Okay, just 1 second while I change my G offers. I'm gonna have this stream off. Um, the stream didn't stop working, I just turned it off for a minute while I change around some G offers and sell some stuff. It's still going, hang on. It won't be long. I'm just seeing what gear I can do for Firewatch. I haven't done that in a while. Okay. I need to go make a blister with polearm, I believe. I don't think I have any, but let me check. Oh no, cool, I do. That's convenient. No familiars at Firewatch as far as I can tell. Or as far as I remember it, anyway. Hugh, I can split the Berserker rings. I just don't know how many people to do it with or how that's going to work really, because I mean there were only a few people there when they were actually dropped. But I mean I don't mind splitting them with more people. I sold the two of them for 4.5 mil together, so just to remember that number. Never actually done a Virelord task, so we'll see how this goes. I know it hits ridiculously high, so that should be interesting. Hugh, do you know who the other three people were? Because um, there were some people who said that they didn't want a split, and yeah, I'm not sure exactly who was there. I mean, I could take a guess at it, but um, Horse Legend, I think I'm at about 8 bill or 9 bill or something. Um, okay, yeah, that's pretty much who I would have guessed. Oss Dubstep, the fastest way to get Slayer points is just do the highest level Slayer Master you can. Let's see. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure Akram said that he didn't want to split. I know that 2 people said they didn't want splits, so I'm pretty sure he was one of them. Um, Oss Dubstep, that's the best way to get, that might be the best way to get points, I don't know. You can get some pretty lame tasks from the low level Slayer Masters, but um, I'd just slay normally and use the high level Masters. Um, Hugh, so um, if Akram and Jake don't want splits, then I guess it's just the 2 of us that were there. Um, Horse Legend. I didn't do any boss hunting really for my money. I made almost all of it off of merchanting. Or at least the large majority. Lost Dubstep. The weapon is a blisterwood polearm, and you get it from the Branches of Darkmire quest. It only hits well on these guys, pretty much, but it's sort of cool. Horse Legend. More than that, I've spent a lot of money already on skills. I mean, I've spent probably like 5 or 6 bill on 200 mil Urgler. And not by staking though, just merchanting. I made some money from dicing, but the majority of my money has been made from merchanting. Crud. The Steel Titan doesn't work here because it's in single combat. I just have it left over from my last Slayer task. Oh, so that's a tempting offer, but no thank you. I do have some merchanting videos, if you want to take a look at those. But yeah, I'm not really interested in guiding one-on-one because it would be a lot of effort. I don't know. Hmm. Uh, Just Love. What do you mean, an RS preview thing? It doesn't ring any bells, but Course Legend. If you just go on my channel on the featured tab and you go down, there will be a playlist there. It'll say like Merchant Guide or something like that. So just click on the playlist and play the videos in it. Metros. Right now I'm just on a Slayer task, just killing Firewatch, but, or Fire Lords rather. Um, I'm probably going to go to bed soon. It's 3 a.m. and I'm pretty tired. Boss, if you're lagging, then try using lower settings. Hmm. Natros, it's a Slayer assignment. Lovely. If you're looking for other merch video guides, take a look at the channel Dagonnoth. He's got a really good in-depth merchant guide. It's sort of almost made me not want to make more because he sort of covers everything so well in there. Ashton, I'm doing just Slayer task fire loads. Um, Jess, I'm not really sure what you mean by the preview type video. Uh, Adele Man, not really. Well, I don't really remember what you asked. Yeah. Natros, I'm part of the Maxed clan, and we've got a tier 7 citadel. Adelman, I haven't really thought about making an official subscriber bossing event, but it seems like most of the live streams that I do have some of that in them, especially Corp. We do a lot of Corp on live streams, it seems. P60 Wario. The only gear that I don't especially like now, well, I don't really like how Torva's helm looks, but I think the rest of Torva looks alright. Besides that, I'm sure there are some which just not coming to mind. Let's see, I'm looking at the list now. Armadillo isn't my favorite. I know a lot of people like it, but it's not really my favorite. It looks okay, but I think it could be better. The Void helms do look a little bit odd, especially the Mage and Range ones. They don't look all that great. The melee one looks really nice though. Yeah, that's about it. Most of the stuff looks pretty decent in my opinion. Yeah, let me turn the music down. I think I'm getting quieter and quieter the later and later it gets. I don't know, I think Torva looks pretty decent, even the legs. I think they need to adjust steadfast boots to go with them, but other than that I think it's alright. I did read somewhere that they were going to be changing it. I don't know if that's been confirmed, but it's a possibility at least. Jess, I'm sure they're going to update Burnix eventually. I was sort of surprised that they didn't do more armors at once, but they did do quite a few, so I guess it's alright to split it up. Because, it would be sort of disappointing if they did all of the next armors and then they were just updating newbie gear in the next few updates. I'm probably going to stop live streaming after this Slayer task is done in like 5 minutes. Nubs, your report will do pretty much just the same as mine would, so there's not really any need. I'm using a blisterwood polearm. It's a reward from the quest that you need to get here, Branches of Darkmire, and it allows you to hit really high on these guys. Naturals. My main goals at the moment are getting one of every rare and just making more YouTube videos and getting more well known. Yeah, I've got some minor goals as well, like getting all the dungeoneering journals and a few other small ones, but yeah, those are the main ones. $16 to go, and then I'm going to turn off the live stream, I think. Ferocious, yes, I will be doing a live stream during bonus experience weekend for sure. My greatest achievement before I got the comp kit? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. Astonishment. The Vire corpses, yeah, you can burn them, which is sort of a bother. It takes a while because you have to get the pyre logs and things. It's, yeah, not worth the time. But yeah, you could make a little money off of them if you wanted to do that. Okay, 9 more and then I'm going to turn off the stream because yeah, I need to go to bed. Gotta get those videos done for tomorrow as well. I'm going to do the GNOME graphical rework and then a little video guide on how to make your IP look different on RuneScape. So like on your login screen, how mine says JagXHQ, you can make it say whatever you want pretty much. Tireless God. The effigy drop rate, I'm not sure if they removed effigies from mummies, but even if they didn't, they're way too rare to be worth doing. Idle Man, I'm glad they finally fixed that. It was really devaluing the completionist cape and people's passwords games on the high scores. Jack, if you've got a good team, it's much better to do a 5-man team, but you've if you've got the choice between solo and doing like World 117, then you're better off soloing, as long as you're decent at it anyway. But okay, I'm going to go. It's been fun. Thank you everyone for watching and coming on Dagonnoth Kings. And yeah, I'll be live streaming tomorrow, so keep an eye out on my channel for that. Hopefully it'll appear in sub boxes, but if it doesn't, yeah, just keep an eye out. It'll be in the afternoon Eastern time, so yeah. Thank you.